A reservoir loop, city parks and the odd robot. We're hiking the Kumpung Trail right here on Drone and Phone. Wow, welcome to another episode of our Kumpung Trail. We're on sections 9 and 10. We're going to reach the halfway mark today, but a little bit easier than last week, right, Joe?
Yeah, overall in my app I see about 600 elevation. On his it's almost flat, yeah?
Less than 500 on mine, but it's quite long. It's going to be about 23 kilometers. Quite a long day. Let's get going. Opened in 2024 and stretching just over 200 kilometers across the city's green spine, the Kumpung Trail is Shenzhen's longest and most iconic hiking route. Named after the mythical kun, a colossal sea fish, and peng, a magnificent bird, the trail offers a real challenge for visiting and local hikers alike. Spanning 20 diverse segments that link 10 major mountains, 20 country parks, and numerous reservoirs, it gives a very different experience of one of China's major cities. We have divided it into 10 episodes, each starting and finishing at a road you can get out of. We start this section close to the Nigang metro station with a complex road crossing over to the Weilin Park. I'm not sure if you can see this bridge behind me here, this bridge sort of along there. That is the Kumpung Trail. That's going to be when it opens. And it looks like it's effectively just a very long bridge, probably several kilometers, that takes you from one section to the other. Now, this is part of the trail. We are having to connect with one area to another through these little corridors, but when we get to the end of this section, section 10, from then on we're in a country park for the next 100 or so kilometers. The next 10 sections is all going to be without needing to do these connections, but for now we still got to do them. Connection done. There is a short 100-meter climb over 2 small hills to get over to the reservoir. Well, I'm going to show you the map here and just talk through what we're doing so far. So effectively we should have come up over this sky bridge right here, but we didn't. We came around on the road because it's not ready yet, but that will be ready soon. And then we should have continued along in this green area here. Again, we didn't. We came along the road there, and then we carried on along the road here, and now we've come up a hill into a little green patch. We're going to come down the other side again through an urban area, and then another big hill to climb up here, and then down, and then back down along the coast along a road right the way down here. So not the most inspiring, but you can see we are linking the different green patches around Shenzhen. In the next section we should get much more into the hills. The trail varies between urban streets, trails and well-groomed parks. Once again, great navigation skills by Jack, who thought we could make a shortcut, but we're actually going to go straight up that little embankment behind us, and there's no straight road up, so
It's only 20 meters high.
we do have got to go round. I mean, I could probably jump it, but obviously Jack with his dodgy knees, it's going to be much better to go on an easy path. This is a very pleasant park. Lots going on, lots of stuff for the kids to do here. Once you hit the reservoir park, there are plenty of supply options as well as information boards and towers to climb. We've come up a viewing tower, which gives me a great perspective to give you a sort of sense of what we're doing. You can see the city all around in front of me here, massive conurbation. And over on this side is the park that we have just walked through that green area around there. And then if I keep coming around here, you're going to see the reservoir where we're going to spend the next section going around here. And then in the distance, this is where we're going to be heading in the next sections after this. You can see Wutong Mountain, tallest point over there, and the tower up there. That's the direction we're going to be going in. Looks like it's going to get a lot more hilly, but we've finished with all these little short connecting bits, and hopefully we'll be in the forest from now on.
It'll be easy?
The parks hum with life and give a real insight into the everyday life of this major Chinese city. So we've just cleared section 9, we're beginning section 10, and we're in what feels like a manicured park. You can see there's some... What's the name of that sport they're playing over there, Jack? Mancho. It's like a type of croquet. And then if you see, there's football pitches over here. There's a big dam on this side. Very pretty and very easy walking. Once round the southern tip of the reservoir, the trail starts to head north, close to the water. There is not much climbing, but the trail meanders a fair bit. So the trail has come away from the reservoir, and we're going up a slight gradient. We've been going up for a while actually, but it's along a cycle track, very easy to walk fast along here. Quite pleasant actually. I mean, it's got a lot of other people walking, but it's quite quiet, lots of trees around. Although on the map you can see we are hiking very close to the reservoir, the trail builders have kept us away from the water's edge. I'm not sure how much you can see here, but we're effectively following the reservoir. We do get glimpses of it as we go along, some nice viewpoints, but we are probably about 100 meters or so above it, and we're kind of traversing now along this very windy bike path, which is nice. I mean, it's fine as there's bikes coming along and a few people walking, but it's quiet. There is this annoying green fence the whole way, but other than that, it's very pleasant. Section 10 finishes with a long river walk along Wangtong New Road, with Wutong Peak, Shenzhen's highest mountain, looming in the distance. There are no metro stations near the exit, but it is easy to call a Didi to get out. Well, that's it for this episode. My watch is saying 22k, not too difficult today though.
No, it's flat, it's not many elevation, as I thought. Nice, very nice.
Section 10 in particular I found quite pleasant.
Totally flat, huh?
But very beautiful views, nice park, etc. Now, if you're finding this for the first time, you want to see all of our other Kunpung Trail episodes, you're going to find them on our website, droneophone.com, and also on our YouTube channel. Yeah. For now, my name's DJ.
I'm Jack.
And if you can just see behind us here, we're going to be going up those big hills behind us.
Lots of climbing next episode.
So stay tuned. But for now, this is
Droneophone. Bye-bye!
This is the kind of co-host I have to deal with.